few questions for you guys today that we prepared. So first of all, can you tell us like how a professional hockey player from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan gets together with a professional guide from Napanee, Ontario, and a plumber from Woodstock, New Brunswick, and how do you guys get acquainted?
Well, Matt and I crossed paths probably around 10 years ago at calling contests, and knew who each other were and that kind of jazz, and then really hadn't had any contact at all for
Years.
yeah, years. Um, I was running an outfitting business in Ontario, and Eric come up from Binghamton because he was playing for the Ottawa Senators farm team down there. Got called up. Long story short, I had a buddy that was running a company that had an in with the team, and when Eric come to the team, Eric asked him, said, "Do you know anybody that I can hunt? Like I'm new to town. I got a day off a week. I'm a hunter first and a hockey player, right? Like I need to hunt." So my buddy calls me and says, "Eric's looking for somebody to go." Okay, well, take him hunting. Took Eric hunting, and it was just like instant click. Well, then Eric and I became buddies, and started the wife spending time together, just formed a friendship. We launched the company. We come to the Moncton Sportsman Show, like I said, 3 seasons ago, and we were going to hook up with Matt. And I remember Matt had the booth beside him, and he literally, I turned to him and I said, "You got to build your depth call. You're the best depth caller that there is to come out of this country, and you don't have a signature series call. This is what we're doing. This is where our business has started. 2 weeks. The business has been on for 2 weeks when we had this conversation. I said, we're 2 weeks old. This is where we started. This is what we want to do. We'd love to have you involved. Here's this for an idea. Let's make it up." And we basically started talking every day.
Yeah.
And
It took us about a year to build that goal. So,
yeah,
it was a good opportunity for me, so I jumped at it. Nobody had ever given me an opportunity like that, where it was going to be done in Canada. The company was from Canada, and we've both been in the waterfowl industry for a lot of years, and there's always been a need for something like this. So to jump in with a company and be able to spearhead a project like a duck call for myself was awesome. It was fun, but just to be involved with something like that was pretty cool. So it's an idea that we both knew needed to happen for a long time. So it was pretty cool to see that opportunity come around. So I just jumped at it.
Great, thanks guys. Can you describe what it is about calling competitions that keep bringing you back again and again?
yeah, that's
Sometimes when you're sitting out there in the bullpen, they're about to call your number.
you wonder why yourself that you even
You wonder why you pay for it.
yeah. How was this a good idea?
Yeah, why would I want to do this? You literally get out there, and I mean, I know myself, my legs, I'm nervous, but my legs shake like crazy. But at the end of the day, we just love it. We love to compete. I mean, waterfowl hunting is like a way of life. This is just part of it.
Yeah, a contest routine lasts 90 seconds, and for that 90 seconds, or 45 seconds out of the 90 seconds, you might feel like Matt said your legs are going to give out underneath you. But the guys that are involved with it, it's the camaraderie. It's challenging yourself to be better. It's like I want to be better as a caller, to have more successful hunts, and I want to be a more competitive caller. Just it's like guys that have garage bands. They're all going to get together and see who can play the guitar the best, and it's the same kind of.
Yeah, and it's opportunities for us now with the company, the call company. I mean, we want to put titles on those calls. I mean, it's certainly good for business, but it's good for us as hunters too, out in the field. But it's also good because it racks up the division.
Yep.
It gives us opportunities. Like this year, will be my 4th time competing for Canada at the World Duck Fair. Like, that's an opportunity that I would have never got if I wouldn't have been in the competition going, right? So there's all the other opportunities that come along with it.
That's great. That's great. Now, for Matthew, according to callingducks.com, says no one's ever won the Canadian National Championship more than once except you. So now you've defended your title again this year. What kind of practice goes into making such a high level of competition?
For me, it's got to be an everyday or every other day thing, and it doesn't have to be a lot. I mean, I'm not going to say that I force myself to do it, but a couple weeks before the competition, it's every day, twice a day, for sure. And I try to get 3 good routines out of the practice session. I mean, it does take a lot out of you, but if you don't practice, once a day or every other day, I mean, you can't build up the stamina in your voice and in your body to compete at a level like that. I mean, for me, when I started going to the Worlds, I really realized how much practice. Like, you think that you're good from the area you come from until you go to a place where there's 70 people from all over North America standing there, and they're on top of their game. So for me, going down there has really kicked in my practice, and like I say, definitely a couple weeks before the contest, every day, trying to get 3 good routines of the day, and before that, it's every day, every other day, trying to just be on the call, blowing pieces of my parts of it.
That's great. Talk to us about the 2015 World Duck Calling Championship in Arkansas. And we understand it was a bit of a banner year. You guys both talk about it, but it was a bit of a banner year for Canadian duck callers and Canadian duck calling history. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, there was a lot of history.
It was a banner year, and it was a cheerful year too, kind of because of the history that was done. From a company standpoint, to be able to put something like that together, to have the first Canadian-made call across that stage, and what was it, their 80 or 85th year?
Yes.
It was either the 80th or the
80th.
80th. And we were the first Canadian-made duck call across that stage. So an achievement level from the company side was huge. To be able to watch your brother go down there and do it, and all I have to say is to be the first Canadian to make it out of the first round and to finish 30th out of 67 or 70 competitors in a league where Canadian just isn't found there. It's big, so that's where I see it as a banner year amongst other reasons. But
yeah, I mean, to spend the time that we spent on that duck call, I mean, we didn't want to build a call that was just going to be subpar. We wanted to build the best call that we could possibly build. One that was not only going to make it to the world stage, but be able to compete there. So it took us a while, but we certainly did that. And, things like what Ryan said, to be the first Canadian-made duck call to go down there. It was my 3rd time being down there to do it.
and to blow that call up down the barrel and see your name engraved on the side of it, because it was his signature series call. I mean, last year at this same show, when he won the Canadian Championship for the 3rd time, and I was emceeing it, and I watched him do it with a call that we had worked on designing together, and I got to announce him as winning the Canadian Championship. And that's the kind of stuff that just about puts a tear in a grown man's eye. That is, to know that he's going down there to do it with a call with his name on it that we had put together. Pretty.
Oh yeah, I mean, just to go down there, just to have the opportunity to go down to Stuttgart, to put the time and effort into building that call, and to have it turn out awesome, and then to go down there and have your number call to come back for the 2nd round. It's huge. It's huge. Nobody's ever done that. I mean, the odds couldn't be any worse. I was the only Canadian down there, and there were 70 of us, and 69 of them were Americans. I mean, when you go down, you're basically just a number. I mean, those guys, they do it. It's what they've been doing their whole entire life. So to get called back for the 2nd round and to know that we did it. I could have went out there and squealed on the first note and fine. That was a win for me. Everybody,
Yeah.
So and to sit back there and after everybody cleared out of that job trailer right behind the stage, because that's where we all sit, and to look around and see the guys that you're sitting there with. I mean, I could sit there and say, well, there's a world champion, there's a past world champion, there's several guys here that have been in the top 10. I mean, you know you've made it then. Like, you've got a product that not only will compete, but you know, you've got a chance to win something on the world stage. Like, so it was huge for me, huge for the company, huge for us as a group. Like it was
Huge for Canadian waterfowl.
big time, yeah, big time. Because like I said, nobody's ever made it through the first round. So it was awesome.
That's great. Congratulations.